Ambroise Thomas, Hamlet. Ambroise Thomas's Hamlet, which premiered in 1868, is one of the most famous French grand operas based on Shakespeare's iconic tragedy. The opera, however, takes certain liberties with the plot, especially in its original version, where Hamlet survives and triumphs, quite different from the play's tragic ending. Later performances have often reverted to a more faithful, darker conclusion. The opera opens with the court of King Claudius celebrating his recent marriage to Queen Gertrude, Hamlet's mother, shortly after the mysterious death of Hamlet's father. From the very beginning, the opera immerses us in a world of intrigue and betrayal, much like Shakespeare's original, but with an added French elegance and focus on the emotional and psychological depth of the characters. Hamlet is tormented by the ghost of his father, who reveals the truth about his murder by Claudius, driving Hamlet into a spiral of indecision and revenge. One of the most celebrated arias in Hamlet is the melancholic Oven, Dissipi la tristesse, in which Hamlet tries to drown his sorrows in drink, expressing his inner conflict and his inability to act. This is followed by the famous To Be or Not to Be soliloquy, reimagined by Thomas as an aria that delves deeply into Hamlet's existential crisis. Ophelia, Hamlet's doomed lover, plays a central role in the opera, and her mad scene in Act 4 is a tour de force for coloratura sopranos. Her descent into madness, driven by Hamlet's rejection and her father's death, is captured in Paulette Blonde, a scene that showcases both the fragility of her character and the brilliance of Thomas's orchestration. The final confrontation between Hamlet and Claudius, along with Hamlet's confrontation with his own fate, brings the opera to a dramatic conclusion. While the original ending was altered to please French audiences, modern productions often restore Shakespeare's tragic ending, where Hamlet dies after avenging his father. Thomas's Hamlet is a masterful blend of Shakespearean drama and French operatic style, with lush orchestration, emotionally charged arias, and a deep exploration of its characters' psychological complexities. Despite not being as frequently performed today as Verdi's or Wagner's works, it remains an important contribution to 19th-century opera, showcasing the unique way French composers interpreted classic works.